Hi everybody, it's Tanya Pizzolato of Shimmering Tarot. Welcome to my channel. This is a pick a card of how does your ex feel and will you guys be getting back together? So we have 3 piles. I will be using 2 decks. The first deck is the Red Fairy and I'm going to use that for how does your ex feel about you? And for the second question, I'm going to use Heaven and Earth. Will you be getting back together? So, take your time. Pick what feels right for you. These are general readings meant for many people. So, you'll know it's your pile because a lot of it resonates for you. It feels right, you know? And you can choose by the card or by the stone or by something that calls you, like your spirit guide is pushing you to this one or that one. So you could pause right here and take a moment to meditate. And then pick your pile and we'll go on with the reading. So take your time and take the information that resonates with you and that doesn't resonate with you, leave it behind. Because remember, this is for lots of people. So the first pile is Laws of Karma with the specular hematite. I love this stone. It's just naturally this glittery. That's how it comes out of nature. Isn't that specular? Spectacular. And transparency with a quartz geode. It's such tiny little pieces. It's so beautiful. And we have forgiveness for pile 3 with amethyst. Now, not only is amethyst good for psychic enhancement, but for sobriety, healing of drug action, addiction. Not action. It's very easy to do drug action. It's the quitting that's hard. So I like to point that out. You know, you having a problem with an addiction, it doesn't have to be just those 2. Get yourself some amethyst. So I'll pull the other 2 piles away and we'll get started with our reading. Okay, so let's ring the bell. What I like to ring the bell for is clearing the energy between readings and any energy that's come in, and to call in spirit guides to help, you know, pull out cards. So let's clear this and ask your spirit guides to come in. That over there. Okay. So, how is your ex feeling about you? We got the 9 of Wands in reversed. That's really good. You don't want 9 of Wands upright. Even though it still has the energy to complete things, it's not quite so stressed. You know, there's a lot going on, okay? A lot of feelings. So, and also because it's wands, not only feelings, but feelings of lust also. So there's lots of, you know, nice, warm nighttime thoughts going on. And the letting go of the stress that puts you guys apart. And laws of karma doesn't mean just karma that's happened in this life. It means past lives also. That's like the main meaning of it. But, you know, a lot of people worry about what I just did, you know. So karma's going to come how it comes. The best you can do is to live a good life now. because you can't change the past. So from this moment on, keep doing the best you can. We have the Empress. Oh, this is beautiful energy here. So yes, we have warm, physically loving feelings, with sensual feelings, with nurturing. So these are the kind of feelings you want to see in this kind of reading. So what else? The Tower. Okay. So this is a feeling of fear of change. It is very hard on humans, change. They're afraid if you guys get back together, they're afraid what has happened between you will change how things could be between you. Because they did like a lot of the way things were. And they expect a lot of those things to be the same, even though there needs to be some change. So this is that fear. And that's a very chaotic place to be. Not wanting a lot of things to change, but some things have to change for you guys to be together. If, this is a feeling, this is just a feeling, and it goes through their head a lot. Like, oh my God, what will we have to go through? It was hard enough breaking up. It was hurtful. Ace of Cups. Beautiful. So here we've got the Ace of Cups. This is your person, your ex-person. Their heart is renewing and filling up with love for you, for themselves. Mostly, their heart is full. They have been doing a lot of healing. So this is really important to see this. They have been doing a lot of healing, and their heart is filled with self-love, with love, the loving energy period, to give and to receive. Queen of Swords in reverse. So this is such a lovely energy. A lot of people get very scared when they see this queen. It's a feminine energy that is fierce and one that doesn't put up with bullshit. And so your person with this in reverse is feeling like, I might have to, I put up with a lot of bullshit. Do I have to keep doing that? This insecure little voice that keeps coming to them. We're all human, so we have these feelings of strongness and insecurity at like seconds apart. And because it's in reverse, it's like, oh my God, I feel like I had to deal with a lot of bullshit. I had to eat a lot of bullshit. I don't want to do that. So let's get some more cards, get more clarity on the feelings of your ex. It's very hard to break up with someone because you can be so mad at this person. And it doesn't kill the feelings. The feelings are still there. You had love for them. The love is still there. So where do you put it? A lot of people end up putting in the wrong thing, like eating bad food, getting drunk, spending too much money. Ah, beautiful. So here we're going from this letting go of all the stress to victory. And it's funny that they're both wands. So you two have a lot of physical chemistry. That is very hard to give up. just forward a little bit. So there is this feeling of, yeah, I'm feeling really good I'm starting to feel really good about myself. And I really care about this person. I really love this person. I would love for us to be together and be happy, to have all these warm feelings together. You know your person thinks about you at night, cuddling you and all other kinds of warm, happy feelings. And you know what I'm talking about. Judgment. Okay. So under the Empress, who is very sensual, very sexual, sensual, sexual. I mean, look at this. She's beautiful. And that pregnancy is not only, could it be a baby, it could be, food, it could be animals, nature growing in there. She is Mother Nature. She's Gaia, like my little statue here. That is Gaia. And that big belly represents all the new growth, that's coming. And that makes her very sensual also. So we've got 2 pregnant bellies here. So with this Judgment, your person has been going through a lot of change, transformation. Here with the 6 of Wands, here with the Judgment, coming to a higher level in being themselves, of understanding themselves, of self-acceptance, a better place of being them. It's this epiphany, of spiritual epiphany, an awakening. So this allows them to feel more in touch of what they did feel for you, what they do feel for you now, so that they can move forward. They don't have to wait for the knock to say, come on in. This is saying, go for it. They're being nudged by their own inner awakening. This is how I feel, and I want this. I want to be with this person. This is how they feel. Oh, we got the Ace of Cups, the Lovers. I mean, these are some of the serious love cards. So there is this, this feels like a twin mate, soulmate situation here. And sometimes we have to go through this through a few lifetimes to get it right, to be with our twin flame. But this person, they feel absolutely everything about you that's good, that they see you as the perfect person that they could choose, and they're like, how could I let this go, despite these fights and changes that we were going through. I love this person. I really love this person. I was in fear here. I didn't want to see reality, that life really changes whether we want it to or not. Maybe they were trying to hold you back from growing, or whatever the situation is. They were trying to hold on so tightly to you, it might have smothered you out. This is when you hold something so tight that the knuckles turn white. So this is real serious romantic love, twin flame, soulmate situation. The Magician. Okay, so even this is makes me feel more of the manifestation, the Judgment coming in. Let's manifest. I'm ready to get back together with my love. I have all these strong feelings still. They didn't go anywhere. I love this person. I hear this person saying this to themselves, I still love this person. I miss them. Had too many cards going every which way. High Priestess. Oh, this is wonderful. So this is speaking of your person. Here that, they were having this fear of putting up with bullshit, Now they're like, as the time has gone, this time of being separated has allowed your person to heal, to mature, have a spiritual awakening, and come like almost full circle into being very in tune with themselves, in tune with their own intuition. They are going to be listening to their own gut that's telling them how they feel about you, that they really love you, that this should not have been thrown away. They acted hastily. These fears, these fears out here, with this. Those three cards felt like so fearful. But overall, there's so much, loving and healing and growing coming on. Oh, let's see what's at the bottom. 7 of Cups. So this is telling us that your person has lots of feelings and they could choose many different situations. We all have options. 9 of Swords, but actually thinking about going somewhere other than you causes them. Thinking this causes them nightmares, anxiety, complete stress, even depression. So let's take a look more about the 9 of Wands reversed. Want a little clarity on that. Eight of Wands. Okay. Talk about wands. We got these wands. Okay. If you didn't know it, you guys have incredible sexual chemistry. So your person, while you have been broken up, has been the best phrase I can say is masturbating while thinking of you, because there is that chemistry, and that energy has to get out. You can exercise, you can do something else to sublimate it, but that energy has to go somewhere. And I feel like there's a lot of masturbation going on here. They're like, oh, I can't wait to go to bed to go do that. I'm been thinking about them all day. So, here your person has been letting go of a lot of stress, things they have to do to lighten up, to grow and glow up. So now we're going to see things happen fast too. Not only do they want to rush up at night to go do that, but once they've done this transforming, they're going to be like, okay, I'm ready, and you will be hearing from them. Oh, so the Tower. So all the stress now has turned, all the changes that was happening between you two has led to fond memories now. At the time, they seemed like deal breakers, broke the relationship. And you're like, they weren't really that bad. Why did I think they were so bad? Because your person feared change. But some of them, they actually smile, thinking about you and how you handle them. Five of Swords reversed. Awesome. This is beautiful. So here we have the Tower. These memories from the Six of Cups. And with the Five of Swords in reversed, they're like, I'm not feeling like arguing anymore. I don't want to say hurtful things anymore. I've learned a lot since we've been apart. Your person has so many warm feelings, and they've changed so much, so their feelings about arguing with you are like gone. You know, at the time when you guys were together and dealing with these BS issues, they felt like the end of the world. Now they're not. Seven of Swords reversed. So here, where they were afraid of having to eat bullshit or deal with bullshit, we got the Seven of Swords in reverse, which is telling them that your person is not out there to deceive you. You know? And this feels to me more of a issue with past issues. This feeling, having, have had bad relationships. I'm afraid this person will deceive me, betray me, steal my heart. So I'm very happy to see that in the reverse. So let's take a look at this Legends of Halloween, All Hallows Eve. Get some more emotions. Spirit messages, signs from the departed. So I think, some of you actually hearing from your spirit guides telling you it's okay that you ended this and you can go back and fix this. It's okay to say, I'm sorry. And talk this out. It's these feelings you have are okay. I'm here with you. You're not alone. This is not the end of the world. You feel like you ended the world. Collaboration, common goals. All of this is... So they want to work with you at healing this relationship. Their feelings are like, this person is not this horrible person that I started to think they were, Because, when you're having this breakup, you start thinking crazy things. You're like, I think we could work this out. We could work together and heal. Hopeful. Manifesting changes. Okay. So, they're feeling hopeful. And then they start watching you with the stalker. I'm like, I think they're going to start first contact you through Facebook or something like that, See what you're up to. Not the stalker where they come out and watch you in your house and stuff. The new age stalking. Dream space, nocturnal meetings. So here, this is where we have all that sexual energy too, and I felt like they want to rush upstairs to masturbate, dreaming of you. Very sweet, happy dreams of you. That actually have dreams of just being with you, holding your hand, It's represented by Freddy Krueger. But also in that movie, there's the sweet moments of the children singing. But there's the sweet moments between you two that you get to experience in this dream space. of the happy feelings you have towards each other and memories. Pining, longing, heart. Yes, your person really has a lot of deep feelings for you, thinks about you a lot. They love you. They realize it now. They realized it then too, but it's even more glaringly obvious. Look, hopeful, unsatisfied, hard to please. So this is a feeling. Remember, we have good feelings and bad feelings and in-between feelings. So sometimes they're fearing this feeling that it will be hard to please. That always, when we're improving so much, we're almost there to accomplishing our goal, getting what we really want, to go talk to the one we love. And we shoot ourselves in the foot because we're scared. We're scared as human beings to have what we want, to have the happiness. Part of us thinks we don't deserve it, but we do. Temptation, seduction, and allure. So here, this seduction and allure is, instead of talking, you guys actually rush into bed. For some of you, that this, and then do the talking. You start with a, little bit of talking, but not really dealing with any issues. You just are happy to be, and physically happy to be in the same space. So here I want to take a look at, will you guys get back together? I know they're feeling yes. Their feelings are all in. Will you guys get back together? Come here. Oh, Temperance. This is very much a balanced patience feeling of yes. Yes, I want to be with this person. It's very spiritual feeling. And Sagittarius energy to it. The Hermit. This makes sense. So your person has to spend some moments, actually lots of moments taken by themselves, thinking logically. This is the Hermit's when you go off by yourself to think logically. Do your best to think logically. Because, we got all these feelings mixed in with all this. So the Hermit, goes off to the cave. Just a metaphor. And thinks. Does their best to think. Is this the right thing, Or am I going backwards? That's a very Virgo energy. And we should all be doing this before we make major changes. The Empress. We've got the Empress again. We had the Empress down here for feelings. So here we have the Empress saying yes. We want to get back together. I want to nurture this person. I want to be nurtured by them. I want to feel love with them again. Oh, this is beautiful. The Seven of Pentacles. So this speaks of working hard, to have what you want come to fruition. Even though here it says success unfulfilled, that's because this is not a right away thing that happens. This means you guys have to start talking and start dealing with issues and working things out. But some of you will rush first to the bed. But we're human, We don't always do things logically, and sometimes we've got to rush to bed. Princess of Cups. So this is more energy saying, yes, I want to rush. I'm ready. I want to go. Come on, let's get back together. This immature energy. I love you so much. Come on. I want to tell you how much I love you. I want to tell you myself. The Queen of Cups. Okay. After spending some time meditating, you are more in touch with your Queen of Cups. This even-keeled feminine energy that is very in touch with their feelings and their intuition. So it did you well to spend some time meditating. Spend time looking things clearly, clearing your mind. It has served you well. You know what your feelings are. They're more mature now. And you're ready to talk to this person, to your ex. Say, I want to be together. We have the Devil, and it was like this, so I'm going to put in the reverse. So this Devil is saying, in reverse, I am ready to let go. I am so ready to let go of these chains and say, bye-bye, Devil dude. I don't work for you. I am not giving into my ego anymore. Unless it's a healthy situation, ego thing, then I will do that. Otherwise, I'm not giving in. I'm not letting you keep me trapped in my vanity. I'm not staying trapped to you to save my pride. I can face this. King of Cups. All right. This is a situation where you guys, there is so much energy for you guys to get back together. So you start out with this really immature energy, just wanting to rush back together. Warming up, matured a lot here. By the time you're ready, you're at the highest level of maturity. And you're going to be able to, this is what's really important here. You're going to be really able to listen. You will be able to listen without butting in, which is so important. And you'll have your moments to talk too. But this King of Cups is such a great listener. They don't always have to answer things right away. They can just sit there and listen. And that's what's needed here. And that is a very hard skill to come by. But you are ready for this. So let's take a look at some more energies. What has been blocking you guys? This is a love block steampunk. Too many secrets. More needs to be revealed. So you kept secrets from each other. I think you guys will not be doing this in this future. I think you guys have learned a lot. That it is miserable to be apart. The transparency is a good way to go. when it's someone you love. They feel pressured by you. One shot to get it right. Not that you are pulling something to make them pressured, but this person, your ex, wants to be with you. And they feel they have this only one chance to get this right, that there won't be any other chances. You know, our heads tell us, oh, we got to do things right the first time. But you know, we're all human. Even your ex knows this. We may say things wrong, may get mad at each other and come away huffing and puffing, but then calm down and try it again. You took your love away. They assume you moved on. So this is a fear. Who wouldn't be afraid of this? You are in touch with your feelings. You know how you feel. You truly feel. You've done some healing. You've matured a lot. You're ready to give your love completely now. And you're hoping that they haven't moved on. This is how your person is thinking. They're trying to mold you. Let them take your power. I gotta read that again. They're trying to mold you. You let them take your power. Okay. So in the past, you have they feel they have let you take their power away by trying to be what you wanted them to be. So now they're not going to be so moldable because they're like, I've learned a lot about myself. I like a lot of things about myself now. I don't just have to fit this mold to make you happy. So let's get some feelings, messages of feeling messages. Why does this have to be so hard? I'm sorry to tell you, love is hard. Love is easy. Love is hard. Love is kind. Love is patient. Love is so many things. And it's worth all of it. I am not completely happy with my life right now. Because life with you is so much better. They have so many feelings that they have not let anybody else have, that they belong to you. I fantasize about you. Yes, I told you about that. They're wanting to rush upstairs at night, or it could even be during the day too. Our relationship was toxic. I feel it had some toxic tendencies because you guys were more immature then. I know your person here, your ex, has done a lot of maturing. So there's been a lot of healing, and there's a lot of healing to go on in your relationship if you give it another chance. That is if you want to, and I'm assuming you do because you picked this to watch. So don't be afraid. You know, yes, we have fears. But your person does love you. And yes, you will be so tempted when you do see them. And you may not be able to keep yourself from jumping into bed with them. Because I imagine they might be wearing something very alluring like that, you know? Because whatever they wear, they're going to want to look their best for you. For themselves. But look, all this love here in this. With the lovers, the Ace of Cups, that is the full heart cup. the happy memories, the letting go. This is what I love right here, is they are so ready to let go of fighting. Before, it seemed so important to fight and win, and even say horrible things to each other. And your person has done so much healings and glowing up. Yes, all this healing has led to an emotional, spiritual glow up inside them that shines through their eyes. This is where real beauty comes from. When you see this, you gotta move on to the other piles. So, pile 2. Transparency with the geode, clear quartz geode. Clear the energy and call your spirit guides. So, let's take a look at how pile 2 is feeling. How is your ex feeling towards you? What are their feelings? This transparency right away tells me they have regret about not being more open with you, about telling you how they felt, about what went on, everything. Transparency is a really healthy thing to have. You know, even though you may not want people, your spouse or whatever, looking through things, it is good to let them to have all the passwords, whatever, so that they know that you are not hiding anything. Because a healthy person is like, oh, thank you, that's really nice. But they're not going to waste their time looking. They're going to be like, okay, I can trust this person. Knowing that they're willing to be that transparent. That's what's so beautiful about transparency. When you give it, you don't need it anymore. It's when your person doesn't give it, do you really need it? The world. Okay. Take a look at some more cards. It looks like some feelings have come to a close. Let's see where they're going. What does Spirit Guides wants us to know? Queen of Wands. Okay. So this is a really warm, happy feelings. This is, feeling like you're glowing. You're just glistening. There's this energy that everybody wants to be around. So some horrible feelings have been ending. And now some good ones are coming through. We need more clarity. The Hangman in reverse. So not looking at things really clearly. So some of your exes have moved on, they're like, or think they have moved on, start dating other people. And instead of, they're dating these other people, they're not really getting the clear perspective that they needed. They have just stunted their growth. At first they have these warm, happy feelings, because they're not fighting with you. At first they're happy that these things were put to an end. Look at this. This is a very immature energy that your ex is operating under. Their feelings are like, okay, I'm glad I'm done with that. Because it was stressful. They didn't want to deal with it. They wanted to go from stressful to I want to feel good now. This was what they wanted to feel. I want to feel good now. I don't care what I got to do. I want to feel good now. They didn't bother to take time to look at things clearly. They're operating from a child's perspective and emotions. They're very in touch with their childish side right now. Not in a good way. They are acting very immature. 9 of Cups. This is a temporary contentment. Because this person, pile number 2, does not want to look. We'll get more cards and see if they want to eventually look at their feelings as a mature adult. They just want to feel good now. And for a while, it works. For a while, it's their contentment to feel good right now and not look at what went on. But either way, when you have a breakup, you have to have some closure inside, internally. Even if it's not with that person, by talking to them, you have to look through things and go and make peace with it. This person has not done this, pile number 2. Your person has not done that. Knight of Wands. Okay. More with the immaturity. Okay, Knight of Wands, your person their feelings are in their pants. Their feelings are, I want to get out there and sleep around. That is their intentions. That's what they want to feel. They don't want to feel anything serious right now. They don't want to feel anything that could cause them despair. They don't want to think about their ex and what happened. 7 of Swords. They don't even want to think about the people that are coming into their life now. They don't care if they want to try to take something from them or not. They're not in this for a long time, a long-term thing. They are a player right now. They are going through the phase of a player. The Emperor. But eventually here we get this. Some big jolt is going to come and make them grow up. Get in touch with their maturity. The Emperor here. This Aries energy. Where they have not wanted to look at what had gone on in this past relationship. Something is going to make them open their eyes. Maybe seeing you with someone else. Or maybe just seeing you and remembering good feelings. Right now, this person is not wanting to look at any of that. 7 of Pentacles. But when this does happen, they are going to be starting to do some work on themselves and looking at this situation. So for a long time, your person was not looking or dealing with any of the feelings of the relationship. They only wanted shallow feelings. So all this time, your person has been in the shallow space in their mind, their heart. I just want to feel good now. I just want to sleep with a lot of people. Ten of Swords. And here's where reality comes to hit them in the head. They realize whether they deal with their feelings or not, they could be betrayed anyways. But it's better to deal with your feelings and look at things head on. Your person has not wanted to look at anything. They have not wanted to look at all. They actively avoided looking. So they could be having some real bad feelings, feeling betrayals from this bad relationship and realizing it, or feeling their bad feelings that how they behave towards you. Definitely some growing up here. The last 3 cards is a lot of growing up. At the bottom, Queen of Cups getting in touch with their feelings and growing up, their maturity. They are not acting immature. They're letting their feelings be and looking at them. And they are learning to deal with them, to juggle them with the immature moments of themselves. So let's take a look at some more feelings here. Inseparable magnetic pull. So you guys did have a lot of chemistry between you two. So I'm feeling like a lot of the reasons why you were together is the chemistry was great. It felt good. And they're starting to remember that, okay? Return, a blast from the past. So I feel like, they're definitely going to see you somewhere. And it's going to be, a shock to them. But it's also going to be a blast from the past just to see you. Because they haven't allowed themselves to think about you. They have been actively avoiding thinking of you. Suspicious, doubt, and distrust. We pretty much knew that they felt this way. That's why they didn't want to look at their feelings. They had suspicions and doubts. I mean, look here, we got the 10 of Swords. They felt there was some betrayal that went on, whether it was you or them that did the betraying. It was painful. Even if it was them who did the betrayal, even when you're the one who does the horrible thing, if you're not a narcissist, you actually end up feeling very bad about yourself for doing such a horrible thing. Now they're ready for some forgiveness. Here we got Jamie Lee Curtis with Michael Myers. And we got forgiveness, releasing the past. Now that's what you get when you actually turn the hangman around the way it's supposed to be. And feel your feelings. You can actually forgive when you can actually look. Power couple against all odds. So for some of you, there will be a small chance of you guys getting back together. Because a lot of you, you're like, your person has moved on, seeing other people. You've been seeing other people just so you wouldn't have to deal with your feelings. But some of you actually are going to get back together and be a power couple. Be very strong together around this time around. Waiting for a sign. Okay, you can wait as long as you want for a sign like a bird to come poop in your house. Or, the black crows to come tell you someone's leaving or something. Bestie, seeking support. Don't keep sitting and waiting. I know it's very frightful to act on your feelings, to actually deal with them, to look at them. But you have besties that will give you support. Take that support. Irreplaceable, the one. Okay, some enforcement here that some of you will be getting back together. Even though a lot of you have been out seeing other people, there is this strong energy that you will be getting back together. I mean, these are seriously loving couples, Addams family and Jack and Sally. This is true love there. I love that. Let's see what Heaven and Earth has to say. What is their take about getting back together? Because these are definitely feelings of like, this is the one. This is, like the Lover's card, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. Four of Wands energy here with these two cards. The Sun card. So, will you guys be getting back together? Oh, that was a whole bunch that came out. Seven of Pentacles. So, for those of you that are willing to work on this, there is a really great shot that you guys will be getting back together. It won't be right away because there's work to be done. We get the Hangman again here. The Hangman is in the right position. Even though over here it looks like the right position. But in this deck, they have him hanging up high on this little rope. I'll show you when we get back there. So there is this looking. Now there's this looking at everything that went on and getting fresh perspectives, what you guys have been through. What is needed now. Material happiness. Okay. Now this is, here is your wish card. So make your wish. You are going to be content. So for a lot of you, there is a very good shot you guys will be getting back together. Even though some of you have been acting very immature, or your person has. There is energy for getting back together. For happiness. Seven of Swords. So we had that reversed here. There you didn't care if this person was trying to deceive you. So for some of you, you're trying to look with your eyes wide open. Okay, is there a need for me to... should I be looking for red flags? Was there red flags I should have noticed that I didn't notice? So a serious issue there. That needs to be looked at. The Empress. So here's more energy towards, yes, of getting back together. Feeling nurturing and loving. Of growing this relationship. Of great chemistry. The devil in reverse. We like to see the devil in reverse. Willing to let go of past bad habits. So that will help in this getting back together. The Hermit. So the Hermit is spending some time before you actually get back together, is spending some time alone, which is wise. It's some time meditating, maybe a week in camping, just some time alone where you can just think, what is important? What do I need to talk about? What is important to me? Okay, 5 of Pentacles. So some of you will be like, yes, I want to get back together. So for some of you, you guys will get back together. Some of you are going to choose to go solo and isolate yourselves. Not only, did you choose to spend some time alone to think things through, but then you further decide, I am not ready to be with this someone. I think I will do better off by myself. Let's take a look at this. Some oracles, let's get some more feelings. Feel guilty leaving. Karmic. It's manipulating them. Okay. So there's some very serious karmic energy here in this relationship. For some of you, this is a karmic relationship where sexually it is great, but there's a lot of toxicity. And you are here to work that out. Deep frustration, experiencing a lot of anger. That goes hand in hand with karmic relationship. So for a lot of you, this is a karmic relationship. For some of you, there is going to be a real serious go at getting back together. Trying to control the timing. Have other priorities. Well, that's nice, buddy. We all want to control timing and have other priorities too. It doesn't work that way. They are not the one. So that goes with the karmic. So for some of you, they are not the one. But for a lot of you, for some of you, that you are going to give this relationship a shot again. I saw a lot of immaturity and not wanting to be in this mature relationship. But for some of you, you do want to be. It's like this very 50-50, half of you want to get back together, half of you don't. We are on 2 different paths. Yes. Especially for those that view that this is a karmic relationship. These are 2 different paths you are on. I know I've got karma coming to me. Yes. That's also what you get when you, instead of feeling your emotions, start sleeping around with other people. Because a lot of these other people were taking this serious that you were sleeping with. So you put out some bad karmic energy there. I'm sorry we couldn't hold our relationship together. We had a lot of, there was just a lot of immaturity. I'm scared of commitment. Okay. I'm scared of commitment. This is, it's just so much karmic energy in this. Don't feel bad. This is where it is. I mean, yes, it's going to hurt. But you cannot change emotionally where you are. You can only work at healing. So that's Princess. She's having a little hissy fit. Had to bring her inside because it starts raining. So let's get some of these cards out of the way. But there is some still loving energy towards each other, you know? With the irreplaceable one, the power couple, the besties and support, inseparable, forgiveness. I loved that. So there is really some great loving energy. So here's what I wanted to show you about this. Normally, you're hanging from something in the air. Here, you're hanging from something in the ground. So this is it upright. It's like you've got helium in you. But this is a lot of immature energy in this pile, number 2. Just only wanting to feel good. So I hope that helped you. I can't see. So now we're going to move on to pile number 3. The amethyst. Forgiveness. Oh, that's beautiful with the pink roses. Pink roses is a very nice thing to see. It's not just a lustful love, it is pure love, self-love. It's all the love. So let's ring the bell. Clear the energy. Let your spirit guides help us. So shuffle these. Get a good shuffle. So let's see pile number 3. How is your person feeling about you and your relationship? How is your ex feeling? How do they feel about you? Page of Pentacles. So they're feeling a little tender, you know. Their feelings are a little tender. They're a little immature feeling, you know. They're not immature, but they're raw. They're, you know, they're young, but they're not childish and foolish feeling. They're like new. You guys have been through a lot, and there's this forgiveness here. So there is this semblance of stability there. That these other two piles didn't have. This still has some stability in the roots. 8 of Wands. So sometimes your feelings are like, let's rush and go contact my person. I want to be with them, you know. And a lot of times that is the libido. Ah, 2 of Cups. Okay. This is more accurate about their feelings towards you. They feel this is a true love situation. Even though you guys are separate now, they feel you guys are meant to be. Like the song of Sally and Jack from Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a card of true love, of twin flames, soulmates. Queen of Cups. So this is telling us, so they're acknowledging your person, your ex is acknowledging their feelings about you, about the relationship. And they're coming in charge of these feelings, you know, not in charge of them, but very aware of them and able to admit them. Queen of Pentacles. So we've got this very aware of our feelings, maturity. Now this maturity of, I can nurture this relationship back to healthiness. I have the ability. I feel it. I know I am ready to do this. That is their feeling. They're feeling a lot of stability. You know, we got this Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. So 2 and Ace of Cups. A lot of true love feelings. The heart is feeling full, rejuvenated again, having this time out to look at themselves. King of Wands. This person, okay, they feel you are incredibly charismatic, okay? They're like, yes, I find this person so incredibly charming. I am so attracted to them. And I think they're just so attractive and so in charge and just seem to have it all together. That is their feelings about you. King of Cups. So here they are feeling their maturity level is growing by leaps and bounds here. As the time goes by that you're apart, they're like, I could do so much better now. I have a lot more patience now. I could actually listen to my person and not butt in when they're trying to tell me how they're feeling. They're like, I know I can do this now. I feel it. I feel so much more in control of my emotions, my ability to just be there for the person I love. Ace of Wands. They're like, oh, yes. I am ready to get back together. I am so excited. I am ready to get this growing. Let's get this moving. They've got the spark of desire to be with you. They feel that you guys can grow in leaps and bounds of being together. They feel like you are really their person they're meant to be with. Five of Swords. We love to see the Five of Swords in reverse. They are not feeling like arguing with you. They feel like, I don't have to argue with you, and I don't have to be right if we do argue. I can let things go now. Before I couldn't. Ace of Swords. Your person is having some clarity. And they have moved on from the toxic energy that they had brought into the relationship. They're coming now with the clarity and the freedom of this clarity. This time apart from being away from you, they had moved on and done a lot of healing, a lot of growing up, maturing. And now they have clarity of their mind, of their feelings, of that they don't always have to win fights. Before it was a matter of ego to win the fight, even if they were so wrong. It was they had to win that fight to save their face, save their ego. So let's get some feelings here. Some more feelings for pile number 3. What is going on here? Spirit messages, signs from the departed. Your spirit guides are trying to talk to you. They are trying to tell you, listen to your heart. Your heart always knows. If you really listen, you will also hear us confirming it too. We're here. We're on your side. We're trying to help push you the right way. Always here for you to talk to. Consumed with love. I love that. Yes, they are still consumed with love for you. That is a very big sign with those red roses. They have deep, loving feelings for you. Blocked calls, overwhelmed, frustrated. So in the past, they have blocked calls, when frustrated with the fights and stuff. But I think they are ready to not have that behavior anymore. They're ready to be more mature, definitely. Black Widow, marrying for money. So for some of you, you have a person who's in this for what you can do for them. Not the love, but what you can do for them. Whether it's money, power, whatever it is. The karmic. And for those of you that have that Black Widow relationship, that's a karmic relationship. Something you have to deal with. But overall, I feel that this is a very loving pile 3. Resurrection, rising from the ashes like the phoenix. Coming into their own, this spiritual awakening, this resurrection and being in touch with your strength. So you can have what you want, this mature relationship. Severed to pieces. So for those of you with the karmic, done a lot of severing to the relationship. And they know it. They realize it. Manipulations, playing games. So So for some of you, this person is a game player. Some of them, they really have real feelings of true love. Really wanting to be together, rising from the ashes and leaving these toxic things behind. So let's look at the heaven and earth. Gotta shuffle these. So let's see what the intentions are towards getting back together. What is the energy for getting back together? Whoa. Whole bunch of cards went flying out this way, that way. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. So for some of you, you have this person who's really stable, very diligent at their work, at gaining their skills or maturing their skills so they can work this out with you. And the patience that comes with it. Here we got the Lovers. So underneath we had the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups. Here we have the Lovers. There's definitely intention of getting back together. For some of you, you got some karmic relationships going on and you don't want to. That's all right. Remember, this is for many people. And for some of you, yeah, there's definite wanting to get back together. No matter the work that it takes. Here we got the Two of Cups, another Two of Cups, telling us this is love. So for a lot of you, this is, I got the majority, this is a true love situation for pile number 3, for the majority of the people. Even though for some, the karmic cards are coming through, maybe you're not ready for the true love of this lifetime. And it's being treated like a karmic situation. Swiftness. So we got the Eight of Wands. That's dealing with things swiftly, quickly. Like, yeah, I want to get moving. I want to get working at this relationship, coming back together. Or even maybe some of you dealing with your karmic issues that have made you a bad partner in the past. We have the Two of Swords reversed. That is good to see reversed. You are not, really, especially on that karma card, that is good to see this. They are not in indecisiveness anymore. They are ready to see clearly. They got this sword that is plunging through the darkness and lighting up the sky so they can see clearly. This is awesome. A lot of healing and work has gone on with your person. Yes, Three of Pentacles, a lot of work. And they are willing to work with you, with a counselor if you want to, a therapist, like marriage counseling, couples counseling. This is a person who is willing to put in the work. This is not, even with these karmic and manipulation playing games, they have matured a lot. And they're ready to put the work in. I feel that this person is very serious, or these people in pile number 3 are very serious about healing. Oh my God. I was going to say healing, whether this card came out or not, but this is absolutely about healing. The Star card, the Aquarius energy for zodiac sign, and inspiration and spiritual healing too. There has been a lot of work and growing happening here. Pile 3. For the better. For the better. So your person does want to get back together. Yes, they have lots of opportunities, lots of options, but they are looking without rose-colored glasses. They are looking clearly at what is that they really want, what is the best for them. They don't want a fantasy. They want reality. Oh, let's take a look at some things that have been blocking you guys. And then some messages from your ex. But this is a lot of energy of, yeah, they want to be back together. And sooner than later. Must let go of old self. Live 2 lives, one must go. Yes. This really, with the manipulation and the karmic, yes, they need to let go of these issues so they can be happy, so you can be happy. Trapped by circumstances, they feel powerless and hopeless. So part of your person feels hopeless, or they're afraid the situation is hopeless. But even though they have this fear, they're willing to step out of their comfort zone to try to get back together with you. They are unawakened. They don't see your magic. So some don't see your magic yet. But I think the majority do. They are married, will lose a lot to divorce. So some, maybe this is what has separated you. I never even thought about that. Some of you were in a third-party situation. And why all this karmic situations and having to mature and all this having to work to heal this relationship. There has been a lot going on. Let's get some messages from the ex. Wow. I really didn't feel that one coming, the third party. Not that that's all of you, but for some of you, I have other things on my mind. So there are some very karmic people in this pile. Some of the karmic energy was people healing, but definitely some karmic people in this pile, number 3. I took you for granted. I screwed up. Our relationship may be broken beyond repair. So for some of you, it may be broken beyond repair. Let's see what else. I feel so connected to your energy. So many situations have gone on in pile 3. So much of it feels like true love, okay? Yes, sometimes you do fall in love with someone and they're married, but usually you wait till they've dealt with their stuff and know what's going on before getting together. A lot of times they don't, but that's the healthy way to do it. Some of this was karmic situations. Wow, a lot of feelings leading us here and there, but just so much about pure love, true love, twin flames, soulmates, clarity of mind, being able to see clearly. Wow. Pile number 3, I hope this has helped you. All of the piles, I hope this has helped you. Helped you to have more information about your situation, about your ex. And if you want this relationship back together. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So when I put out a video, they tell you I put out a video. And take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. It is very important to take care of each other, especially in these days and age. So much is going on. I'm sending you all my love, kisses, and many blessings to all of you. Take care. Bye.